I tell you what, she just typed their name in on the online webinar. Well, guys, it's time to go ahead and get our call started.
All callers are muted.
Normally, we don't do an 8:30 call tonight, but because of the information we've been sharing with people, guys, it's been nothing but pure excitement. See, people respond to systems. People respond to a way that if you show me how to make money, if you show me a way that is simple, that it makes sense, something that I can do, I'm excited. And now give me a product that is so exciting that when people try it and they start to see a difference, and they can just simply do and show it before and after. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how the average person who doesn't want to sell anything, but we always telling people about great movies and different things that, nice restaurants, and these are the exact same people that love to talk about different things that have happened in their life. What better way to talk about something than to do a show and tell right on your cell phone of before and after of how a product literally has changed your life. Now, you know what that does psychologically to people? People see that there's been a change in your life, and then they're also seeing the before and after pictures of people who you're showing them on your cell phone. You know what that does to them? That makes them feel, oh, I'm not being sold. They're now making a decision, I want to try that product. And see, guys, that's the difference between trying to convince someone to do a business, trying to convince someone to buy a product, when you can just do what you're comfortable doing, and that is show and tell. We've did it since we were kids in school. We always played show and tell. Now you get to do it as an adult, and you make money doing it. So if you're watching on the online webinar, first of all, I want you to understand something. We always tell everybody that what you're about to see is a presentation only. It's for example purposes. Any of the products that you see or pictures that you see that are explained in this webinar, they're for illustrative purposes only, and the products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or heal any type of disease. So I want to make sure that we are in full agreement with that so that everybody knows, and that's why you'll understand why this is so powerful. And, guys, I want you to understand something. I want you to understand the power of what we're talking about here. Because if you understand the power that you're not selling people or trying to convince them of what you need or what you think that they need, but when you're just sharing your story, sharing, what you're experiencing, guys, guess what happens? It's such a comfortable feeling that people, they love talking to you about what's going on in your life. And that's why what I want to share with you is two things you have to get straight in your mind. Number one, if you own a business and you're selling products, that's a great thing to own your own business and to go out and sell your product. You're a salesman, you're selling your own products. Or in life, if you don't have enough money or enough resources to own your own business, you can have other companies that sells their products. They'll let you take their products and sell them to other people. And in inevitability, it makes you a salesperson. And that's okay. If that's the money blueprint that you have in your mind, that, okay, I'm okay doing sales, that's great. Most people have a money blueprint that, okay, I just want to work a job. But ladies and gentlemen, is it that money blueprint? Is that money blueprint hindering you from leading the type of life that you really want to lead? See, most people go through life leading a life of mediocrity. They're not happy doing it, but they don't understand that abundance is available for everyone. It's not just meant for some. And that's why other people have figured out that you can take, because maybe your funds are not where you want them to be right now, but if I could take a product that belongs to another company and sell it to someone that wants the product, or share it with someone that's willing to buy the product because they feel they have to have it, and then I show other people how they can make money doing the exact same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, that money blueprint right there is called network marketing. See, no matter what your money blueprint was, most of us, between the people that raised us and the environment that we grew up in, that was your money blueprint. If your money blueprint was you get a job and you work and take care of your family, that's generally what people grow up and do because that's all they've been told in their life. Other people, a few people have been told, oh, no, you need to own your own business. And so there's other people that will grow up I have in their mind, I have to own my own business. Why? Because that's been taught to them. Well, 99% of the people have been taught that network marketing is not good. And that prevents them from exploring network marketing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a simple question. What if you heard some professionals tell you that because they really looked into network marketing, that it was okay? See, to get something different, you have to not only think different and do something different. Just ask yourself a simple question. Working your current job where you are right now, do you think that you would ever live a life of abundance? Do you think you'll ever have a life of wealth? Most people will tell you it's not going to happen. That's why they give up on their dreams. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you how simple it is. When you have professionals like this article here in Forbes magazine, August 29th, 2014, here was a person that wrote an article in Forbes. And originally they were against network marketing. But after examining the whole entire industry, and I'm just going to go to the part where he talks about here in the second paragraph where he says, a growing reality of network marketing, or what they call MLM, is that there's an increasing number of baby boomers that are disenchanted with their current careers. People who grew up with the mentality that they could work a job and that they were going to retire from that job with enough money to take care of everything that they needed. And the reality is most people retire on less than 50% of what they're scraping to try to get by on right now. It's a sad thing for our economy. But what if, ladies and gentlemen, what if there was another way? For instance, if you're looking at this page here on paragraph 5, where it says, having studied the psychology, in fact, let's just make that bigger, having studied the psychology and behavior of baby boomers. I want you to pay this attention because, see, some of us, we got to give ourselves permission to know that network marketing is okay. And when we hear a professional state it, we're like, okay, well, it must be okay. So here's a professional inside of Forbes magazine, and he says, having studied the psychology and behavior of boomers, this example represents a major shift in my thinking about the industry. He says, I no longer perceive these types of opportunities as money-making pyramid schemes. Instead, I now see it as a way to enhance many of the personal aspects of retirement that are rarely discussed, let alone planned for, with the added benefit of supplementing other popular retirement income sources such as pension and Social Security. See, the reality is, he knows that there's one simple thing. If there is a demand for a product or service, and you're able to supply that demand, you make money. The demand that is going on right now, especially with baby boomers, is for skincare products and health and wealth products. The company we're going to talk about today has the health products. The company we're going to talk about today has the skincare products. Now, if I draw your attention to just one skincare product that's just now being released, it's called Envidia. And the interesting thing about Envidia, here's a lady that had, a case. In fact, she's got a case right now of what we call, when you look at what she's saying here, and I'm trying to find her words because she's being very transparent. She has cases here of acne, is what she's saying, and her acne has been to a point where she wasn't comfortable with herself, so she had to wear a lot of foundation on her face all the time. She never would be seen in public. But after trying the Envidia product, ladies and gentlemen, 7 days, look at the difference in her skin. It's absolutely phenomenal. See, that's life-changing for that person. And when that type of event happens for a person, and in 7 days, look at the difference in the skin. Imagine what it's going to look like 21 days and 3 months out and 6 months out. Here's another lady right here. No major skin problem going on. She just has uneven skin. And if you look closely at the picture there on the left, she took a picture with her camera, and you can see the unevenness, you can see the blotches of the skin. Ladies and gentlemen, I witnessed this personally myself, because this lady happens to be my wife. On day 21 of taking the Envidia, day 21, look at the difference in skin. Now, you probably think it's different lighting. I thought it was different lighting too, but guys, because we took the picture, it was taken in the exact same light. What changed was her skin tone. That's because the Envidia product is something that is absolutely amazing. The Envidia product goes into your skin. It is a protein developed by scientists and doctors. And what this protein does, it goes into your skin. It feeds your stem cells in your skin anywhere in your body. And it wakes those stem cells up so that it starts renewing a much more younger, a much more even-tone you. The skin is helped to repair itself, to replenish itself. It helps with scarring. A lot of people who've had scars, they're amazing to see the difference with their scars on their body after using the Envidia compared to before. So if you understand that they're using what they call growth factor technology. Now here's our niche. We are the only MLM or network marketing company that is using this unique, patented developmental process for delivering the growth factors into the stem cells. So what's the results? Now, because of this powerful formula, in as short as 72 hours, the results are simply amazing. The skin is firmer, is smoother, it helps with collagen production. The skin, ladies and gentlemen, not only feels good, but it looks good. Now, this is no cosmetic product, guys. This is not the stuff that you put on your face and it makes it look like you're getting better, but you're really not. Because a lot of the cheaper cosmetic products out there, guys, they do more harm than what they do good. This is, as when I was talking to the doctor, this is the real deal. See, any product that's really, really powerful to do what this product does, it is not an inexpensive product. Because what it takes to make this process work is very expensive. The good thing is there's other companies out there that have a product that's similar, just not as powerful as this one, and they're charging $250 and getting it all day with people getting less than half the results. But now with this new product, Envidia, that sells for $149, people are finding an amazing difference. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, if the product doesn't work for you, they have a money-back guarantee. So how do we show this product? Guys, listen, all I do is I walk around, and believe me, I am not a skincare person. I never was a skincare person. When it came to skincare, I always thought, okay, that's something that, my wife does or other people. I'm not into that. And I wasn't into it until I put the product on my face, and I saw the difference when it came to the inflammation on my face and how it had started to reduce the inflammation in my face, how it changed my skin tone. I had people walking up to me. One lady walked up to me a couple weeks ago at an event, and she said, "Excuse me, sir, do you have makeup on?" I said, "No, I don't have makeup on." Another lady thought I was from Ethiopia. She said, "I just can't believe your skin tone." Ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't like that before. Another lady said, "I remember, you don't remember me." She said, "But you came and you did an event here in Atlanta about, I think it was about 6 months ago, either 3 months or 6 months ago. I can't remember the actual date," she said, because I did a couple of them, but I'm not sure which one she was at. And she said, "I sat on the front row. I remember what you look like, and your skin right now looks totally different." She says, "That stuff is incredible." And so, ladies and gentlemen, all I do is I walk around and I do show and tell. I show the pictures before and after. Not only mine, but that of other people, because right now this product is in pre-order, getting ready to be sent out so that everyone will be able to have it starting March the 16th. Right now, there's so many pre-orders going in, guys, because I know with the power of this product that once people get it and they try it, they go, "Oh, my goodness, this stuff is not only for real, but this stuff, ladies and gentlemen, is going to make a ton of money." And all I simply do is I ask people a simple question. I was out the other day with my wife for our anniversary. I told her I wasn't going to do any business, but I couldn't help it. The lady that waited on us at the restaurant for breakfast, and I said, "Ma'am, let me ask you a simple question." I said, "Do you know anyone that would like to look 10 years younger in less than 14 days, naturally?" She said, I do. She said, "I don't care what it costs." When I started telling her about the serum, and she said, "Explain to me a little bit more about the serum." I said, "Okay, well, our company has this amazing patented product. And as a result of our product, within 7 to 14 days, customers look at least 10 years younger. Their skin is softer. Their blemishes have cleared up. They have firmer skin, and they feel better themselves. See, I'm looking for individuals who are interested in shaving 10 years off in the next 14 days. She says, I am your person. Walked into a jewelry store right after that. Same exact thing happened. Not only did the owner of the jewelry store, after hearing me talk to one of his employees, come over and said, listen, we need that. He says, I need it. As soon as you have it in your hand, bring it here. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. See, I didn't have to sell. I just shared the before and after photos, and they wanted it. When you have this type of results, as you see here, a woman in her 60s, day 1 and day 21, ladies and gentlemen, this is life-changing for people. Imagine, as you're looking at this picture, if this was your neck on day 1, and then on day 21, you had this type of result, would you feel better about yourself? See, it's all about helping people. Do you think that this person will be forever grateful? Absolutely. That's the power, ladies and gentlemen, of this product. Now, the good thing is we have a system. You see, once you purchase the product, let's say you purchase the Envidia product. You're on the Envidia product. You're starting to see the difference between how your skin looks and how it feels. And now you walk around and you start doing show and tell. And as you start sharing this with people, each person that you share it with, they're not only amazed at your result, but ladies and gentlemen, once you have 3 people that says, listen, I have to have that product, like happened to me yesterday, actually the day before, my anniversary, which was Tuesday. Within 30 minutes of going to 2 different places, I had 3 people that's buying the product. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you only did that once a month, do you realize that this company pays you $50 per sale? So just sharing your photos, your results with 3 people, do you realize that pays you a $150 check? Ladies and gentlemen, sharing it with 3, and your product is free. So that means the next month, do I have to worry about paying for my Envidia out of my pocket? Absolutely not. Why? Because those customers that are ordering are paying for it for me. What if you went out and you shared it with 10 people or 20 people? Guys, listen, if you shared it with 20 and let's say 10 of them bought right away, that's $500 in your pocket. You understand the power of giving people what they want? Now, here's something else that happens. Many of the customers that I have, I'm going to explain to them. Like one gentleman last night went on my website. He saw my before and after pictures, and he says, Randy, he says, my wife, who's in her 60s, is very much interested in that product. I said, okay, you can get it as a customer for $149. Or if you join the business, you'll be able to get the product for $149. But the difference is now you have a website, and as your wife starts to share her results with her friends, I'm assuming that you have other people that are the same age, the same people that you hang around. You said, we have plenty of them. So great. As your wife shares her results, how many of those people do you think that when they see her results, they're going to want the exact same things for themselves? He said, all of them. I said, absolutely. So now here's the difference. You come in the business, you now share it with that person, and guess what happens? You now have a website. You're sharing it with your 3 customers. So you're in the business, and what do you think your customers are going to do when you tell them that they too can have their product paid for every month just by sharing it with 3 people that purchase a product? He said they're going to want to come into business too. I said, absolutely. That's going to start building your team. See, this company has a dual team compensation plan where you have a left team and a right team. And so as people are getting their results, that's all that's happening. You can take 2 of people who were your customers that now want to come into the business. You place one on your left team, the other on your right team. Now, the gentleman on Wednesday, that contacted me, he didn't want to be a customer right away. He wanted to join the business right away so he can go out and get 3 to 5 to 10 customers or more, because he understood the power of the product just by looking at the before and after pictures. Now watch this, guys. Let's make this simple. As those people come on your team, they're going to be getting customers. And then those people are going to have some of their customers that want to become reps that are going to be on the team who are going to have customers. And before you know it, the left team and the right team is just growing. So what this means is this turning on for you additional residual income. Give you an example. Let's say you had 10 people on your left team, 10 people on your right team, and every one of them just sold 3 products in a month. Guys, I did that in 30 minutes in one day. But let's just say it took them a whole month to do show and tell and just have 3 customers so that they're all getting their products for free. Do you realize that with 10 people on your left team and 10 people on your right team doing the same thing, you're now earning an extra $175 a month? You might say, wait a minute, but I didn't sell to those people's customers. Of course you didn't. But this is called the group volume. This is how you help other people be able to have a product, use a product every single month, and not have to worry about paying for it out of their pocket. They're paying for it out of their profit. See, it's a system of truly helping people because you have a product that's powerful, a product that's life-changing. Well, what happens, ladies and gentlemen, if the 10 people grow to 100, let's say 2 months from now, 3 months from now, and there's 100 people on your left team, 100 people on your right team. Do you know now your income has went up significantly? You're now getting an extra residual income anywhere between $1,700 and $2,000, almost $3,000, call it, a month. Well, what did you do? You simply went out, you purchased a product, you shared your before and afters. You had customers that were interested. Some of your customers decided they wanted to do what you were doing. They got in, they got their product, they started sharing their before and after. They share it with 3, they're getting theirs for free. Guys, it's simple. And as that process goes on, look what happens to your income. What happens, let's say 10 months from now, when there's over 1,000 people on your team just sharing with 3 and getting theirs free. 1,000 on your left, 1,000 on your right. Now, the little bit of extra residual income that you were getting, you're now looking at an income potential of anywhere between $17,000 and $35,000 a month. Now, folks, I stopped here because if I keep going with the numbers, many of you are not going to believe it's even possible. So all I want you to do is believe one simple thing. You get the product. You start sharing your before and afters. You'll start seeing that people not only want the product and be your customer every month, but others are going to want to do exactly what you're doing. And you watch for yourself the income and the income potential. Now, what you're seeing is an example only. We're not guaranteeing any income. The results will vary. See, some people are going to go out like me, and they're going to show 3 people and get 3 people in a half hour. Some people are going to sit there and wait the entire month. Some people won't even leave their home for 2 months because they're amazed at their results, but they're afraid to tell people about it. Whatever the case may be, ladies and gentlemen, when you start doing show and tell, the results are phenomenal. But here's what I really love about this. Do you know every person that you help, and this is the reason why I say help, because think about it, if you gave this product to someone, or you did show and tell and showed them, and they got started purchasing the product, and they had a remarkable experience, and they now love the reflection that they see in the mirror a lot better, and they feel better about themselves, and they're more confident. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know the service that you have done to that person is priceless? And as they turn around now and they start to share their results with other people, you're helping people. Now, the key is, with this company, they pay a 50% check match. That means everyone that you share it with, whatever they start to earn in the binary, you can get a matching 50% check. So if you shared it with me, and let's say 6 months from now, I'm making $10,000 a month in the binary, you make an extra $5,000 a month. So every time I get a binary check, you get a binary check. 50% of what I make. Guys, that's incredible. And there's no limit to how many people you can share it with. In our example, we use 2 or 3, but ladies and gentlemen, you can share it with hundreds of people. But you not only get a residual income off of those individuals, but the people that they turn around and share it with, that's called your second level or second generation. And guess what? You can earn up to an additional 50% check match on them. Everything I said, it just makes sense. But because this company, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't have just that one product, we've got amazing products. The Get 3 works on all of the products that we have. Any product that we have that's 40 BV or 40 business volume or above, if you're on that same product, for instance, if you're on our amazing ISOT, where a lot of people were telling people, who do you know that would like to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? And it just caused our company to explode in volume because a lot of people were buying the tea. So imagine if you have 3 customers on the tea, guess what? You're making enough money that your tea is free. Same thing if you're on our NutriBurst that gives you guys 72 minerals. It is the ultimate product to get all your vitamins and nutrients. And in fact, 1 tablespoon of the NutriBurst is equivalent to eating 10 salads. It is an amazing, amazing product. My wife will swear that it's making her hair grow like crazy because of the vitamins and the nutrients in the NutriBurst. Has a 98% absorption rate. Or you may be doing this with the NRG product. It's a product that gives you smooth energy, and one of the ingredients inside, it makes you happy. And we call it the happy pill. Smooth energy and being happy at the same time. How can you ask for a better combination? See, ladies and gentlemen, I can go down the list. I can use our organic coffee that we have here, which is basically, we call it the Delgado coffee. And what's so amazing about that coffee is that it's a weight loss coffee. I can do the exact same thing with that. So when you look at our complete product line, we've got amazing products that you can use that same philosophy with, showing people how if they share the products, you share your results. The amazing thing is just sharing it with 3, ladies and gentlemen, it will pay for an equal value of product that you're on. It is absolutely incredible. So if you're on a product that costs $50 and you share a $50 product with, 3 different people, you're going to make enough in commissions to not only cover that product, but you're going to literally help people to appreciate a system where they can literally get started. So here's what I tell everybody, guys. You need to pick the package. Now, we've got several packages out there. We've got some preferred packages that we tell everybody you get a mixture of the product. So get with a person that invited you on this call. If I were you, I would get the package that gets me the most product possible so you can try the different products. And the Envidia product, I'm going to say everybody on the line tonight, all you guys are on our team, I'm going to give you the biggest clue ever. When I joined this company, over back in December of 2014. I want to share this with you. My sponsor said, we've got a lot of great products. And at that time, a lot of products that we have right now, we didn't even have. And he says, Randy, I'm going to tell you something. He said, whoever figures out how to market the skincare in this company, they're going to make 10 to 100 times what everybody else is making, that's doing the same amount of volume. And at that time period, guys, I'm a guy. You're talking skincare, I'm like, it went right over my head because, skincare just didn't mean a lot. And once they released this new product, the best thing that happened to me is I came down to the hotel when we were in New Orleans, and I heard about the product, but again, it just went right over my head. But I came down the stairs, and I saw the doctor that was presenting it, and I said, well, I got a few minutes to kill. Let me go over here and sit and talk to him. And after talking to him, and he shared with me what this product was actually doing for people, I said, I got to try it. I just didn't believe it was going to work, but I said I had to try it. And ladies and gentlemen, when I tried it, and I'm so glad, and I'm telling each and every one of you, when you tried the product, take a before picture. Because had I not taken that before and after picture, guys, I would have swore that I look as good as I do now. I would have swore. Well, it's so amazing because as it happens, and as it gradually, as you start to see in the mirror, improvement, it's so amazing how this product is. And I want to say this, guys, and I say this, with all humbleness. I have never seen a product work so well on my wife. I've never seen a product that's just making her skin tone glow. And I'm gonna tell you, we use the Envidia product along with the Iaso oil. Great combination, absolutely great combination. But I'm getting back to the point of what he told me. If you understand the power of this Envidia product, I'm telling everyone on the team right now, you need to order this product in your back office right now if you haven't done so. If you already ordered it, guys, you need to order 2 or 3, because here's what's going to happen. It ships out on March 16th. When people start getting it and they start using it, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to give you advance of how to use it. You wash your face at night. You use warm water, then you use cold water, and then you put a little bit more warm water, and then you put your Envidia on. You wait 5 minutes, and if you have the emu oil, you can put the emu oil on top. If you don't have the emu oil, it's no problem. Emu oil works as a great moisturizer for the entire day. And then the next morning, you get up, you don't wash your face with soap the next morning. You just rinse it with water, and you do the same process. Put the Envidia on, and then put the emu oil. Just 1 or 2 pumps into your hand. Takes a very little, goes a long way. And watch what happens. But before you do any of that, you got to take your before picture. But you're going to notice in the next 5 to 7 days after getting your product, and you look at your picture, the total difference, you're going to go, wow. Now, at that point, you're going to go out and start sharing your before and afters with everyone. But see, the majority of people in the company, they don't know the power of what I'm sharing with you right now. They don't know the power of this company or the product because it went over their head just like it went over mine. This is going to give you such a jump start on everyone else in the company. So by the time the word gets around of how powerful this product really is, and this person is having this experience, and this person's having this, and it helped this person, and by the time they get going, ladies and gentlemen, you already have massive orders coming in. You already have massive customers ordering the products, and you have massive amounts of people that you're going to be able to literally invite to be a part of your team. So they're going to be playing catch-up with you instead of you always playing catch-up when it comes to companies and finding out about things last or figuring out what to do. They don't know about the Share 3 and it's free system. We're the ones teaching that to our team. They don't know about the power of the Envidia product. We're the ones teaching that to our team. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, you need to go in your back office. Customers can't get it right now. People who are not in the business can't get it right now. The only people who can get it right now, the only orders that they're accepting for pre-orders are people that are already in the business. So what happens is you need to go in your back office, click on order, click on new order, and get the Envidia product. Get several of them. I order 10 a week. But get several of the Envidia product because all of mine are going to be gone. Already, just from people I'm talking to, I want it. So I already have, guys, over half of mine sold already. And I had over 30, but over half of them are sold just because I only had a chance to talk to about 15 or 20 people. But as I talked to the rest of them, it's gone. And my wife says, do not sell all of it. At least leave about 4 to 5 bottles for us because we don't want to ever run out. And so I'm just giving you a heads up because the people that get positioned and start using the product and then start doing show and tell first, you're going to have an advantage over everybody else. I'm telling you what I know because I'm seeing what's going on. And the more you have on hand, the better it is in case they have a momentary thing where they run out of the product because there's going to be a surge. When people figure out how powerful this product is and testimonies, it's a surge going on right now, but it's going to be a massive surge that takes place about 2 weeks after this product is out because that's the time when the orders are going to go nuts. People have said, man, I thought it was just like the regular skincare products that companies offer. No, folks. This is the real deal. So I just want to share that with you. JB, do you have any final thoughts? I know you're on the line with us before we end our call tonight.
Randy, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir, my friend.
I want to thank you, Randy, for being instrumental in helping building our team. You were doing 3 ways private calls with us, our team, for the last 48 hours. And Randy, I'll tell you now, the volume is going through the roof. We are so privileged to have you as our leader. You could be going off into the sunset, you and Sonia, your lovely wife. But no, you are so committed to not just you becoming making millions of dollars, but you want all of us to succeed. And all we have to do, as I am doing, my wife is doing, we have people on the call tonight who are guests on this call. We are inviting people to this call. We are paying attention. And Randy, you are doing a marvelous job. And I want to thank those people on our team for taking the hit, for being coachable and ordering your Envidia products. Some of you have ordered 4, 5, 6. One guy ordered 9 bottles already. Thank you, Chuck Maloney. I see you ordered yours already tonight. You guys are doing a wonderful job as leaders, and you will be. And I'm going to echo what Randy has already said. When people see you in 7 to 14 days, you will become a walking billboard, and you will be able to write your own check. Randy Crosby, you have done it again. Thank you, Bobby.
I appreciate that, brother. And we appreciate everybody getting on the call. If anybody has a quick question, guys, that you want to type in, someone says, hello, can you explain again how to use it again? It's real simple. The way the doctor told us is that, we have all of the other skincare products. They work very, very good, So I let everybody know you still use your other skincare products. But this right here is actually going in the skin. It's communicating with your stem cells. It's making your skin respond and do what it needs to do. So at night, we wash our face, with the Pamico soap. And we use warm water. Then we always rinse in cold water. That closes up the pores. And then he says you go right back over with a little bit of warm water. And then you put on, of course, you have your face dry, so you blot your face dry with a towel. And then you put on like 1 or 2 pumps of the Envidia. You start at the neck area, and you go all the way up on the face. Now, I wasn't doing my neck at first, but I didn't realize I had a bunch of razor burns and different things on my neck. And 1 week after doing that, my barber, he looked at my neck. He said, man, your neck is totally different than what it used to. And look totally different than what it used to. So I was only concentrating on my face. Now I'm doing my neck and my face. So you start at the neck and you work all the way up on the face. Then the next morning you don't wash your face with soap. You simply rinse it, with warm water, do the cold water after that. And then of course you're going to put on the Envidia. And I always recommend, like you said, 5 minutes after the Envidia, if you have, and I highly recommend you do this because it's a great moisturizer for your face, the emu oil. You put the emu oil on about 5 minutes after, because what the emu oil does, whatever's on your face, it kind of drives it deeper into the molecules, and so the emu oil is perfect for doing that. So that's a perfect combination. And guys, watch how your face starts to feel. You're going to notice a difference, and watch how your skin starts to glow. I mean, the tone of your skin is just absolutely amazing. So helps even out the blotchiness, and it works very well, the doctor said, with assisting with areas that you have scars. So it's not only your face, guys. If you've got, other areas you've got scars or different things on your leg or your thighs or your feet, wherever you have issues at, try it out. Watch the difference. And I asked him, I said, well, once you do it, and let's say after a month or so, that area is where you want it to be, do you have to keep putting it on? No. He says it's going to last for about maybe 6 months if you stay out of the sun, you drink enough water, you make sure that you are detoxifying your body. He said it's very important because when you have toxins in your body, that it comes out in the skin and it starts affecting your skin if you've got a lot of toxins in your body. So just make sure you're constantly, in the tea detoxifying. But if you continue to use it, he said, every single month, he said what it does for the skin is absolutely phenomenal. It's like if you've got a plant, guys, why would you start starving your plant when you can feed it the proper food every single month and watch it nourish? I mean, your body deserves and needs the proper nutrients, and that's what that does. It just wakes it up and keeps that skin. And he says it just keeps the process getting better and better and better. So Envidia, guys, is a product that I'm going to have for my auto ship every single month. Not only is it 100 points, but the reality is I can always share with 3 people, and it's going to pay the $150 for my Envidia, with 3 customers or 3 people signing up into the business. Either way, guys, you still, you can have your product, and you don't have to worry about it being a monthly expense. And because it's so powerful with the results, the show and tell, guys, is phenomenal. All right, guys, I don't see any other questions. I want to thank you guys for getting on the call tonight, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget, guys, midnight tonight Eastern, in less than 3 hours, is the end of cutoff. So you want to get all your sales and purchases in before midnight. That way it shows up on commissions 10 days from, or actually next week you'll be able to see it in your back office on commission. So appreciate you guys, and we want to thank each and every one of you for your time and your attention. If you have any other questions, please get back in touch with the person that invited you on this call. And until then, guys, take care of yourselves and your families, because guess what? Our relationships are the most important thing that we're cultivating here on the earth with one another is your relationship. And I always tell everybody, you know, I always have three things that kind of my spiritual relationship, my family relationship, and my abundance relationship. And they all tie together in perfect harmony. Appreciate you guys. Everybody have a great evening. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.